Hello friends, welcome to this presentation where we want to deal with the combined transformation. All right, that is to coin all the ideas that we have learned under transformations, to bring together all the transformations, the 6 transformations. Okay, so I have a question from a past paper that I want us to do together. Okay, this is a question. So I would encourage you to get a graph paper and try to graph it, try to draw these polygons. Okay. Okay, now the first one. So usually when the polygons have already been drawn, you need to use a separate answer sheet. Of course, in an exam, they'll give you the answer booklet. In this case, this was question 7. All right. So we are saying triangle PQR is mapped onto triangle LMN by a single transformation. Describe this transformation. So to describe this transformation, which maps this onto this one, you need to understand, you need to see what has happened. Okay, this is P and this is L. So it's like P is mapped onto L. All right? I hope that is okay. P is mapped onto L. Q is mapped onto M. Then R is mapped onto N. So when you look at this one, you're able to see that the object has just rotated there. Okay? So there is a rotation here. But now, for you to describe the rotation fully, you must, one, we are saying you must mention that it is rotation. Okay? 2, you need to give him the center of rotation, angle, and the direction. Okay? So, how do we get the center? What we need to do is to choose the corresponding side. Maybe this point corresponds to this one, all right? Try to bisect that line. Okay. Try to bisect this one. Okay. Then, so we bisect. Can do that. Then I come here. Can do that. Okay, take note where the bisectors are meeting. At this point and that point. So I will join. Okay, so you join here. So have something like that. Then you look at another pair, M and Q. So since I already have a line there, I can try to bisect. To bisect, you open your compass to more than half. Okay, and say, okay, maybe this one. Okay, then you shift your compass to Q. So to intersect here, and here. So 2 bisectors are intersecting here at this point and that point. I mean the 2 arcs. So you join the arcs. So when you connect, actually so those are supposed to be here. So when you connect like that, okay, so this line and this one that you'll have drawn are meeting here, are meeting at that point. Okay, they are meeting here. So it simply means that is our center. Okay, so it means our center is the origin, 0, 0. We are going to say center, it's 0, 0. Okay, then we need to find the angle. How do you find the angle? You join one of the points, like the object to the center, then the image to the center. Okay, so I will do that. And do that. So that is the angle that I've created. So from here to here, this angle. Okay? So you can measure that one. So when you try to measure, realize that this angle is 90 degrees. Okay? So it's 90 degrees if you are starting from here coming downwards, which is anti-clockwise. Okay? So we are saying angle 90 degrees and clockwise, or you can say it is 270 degrees clockwise. So if you are turning like this, so you have the first one that is 90, here in this quadrant that will be 180 and 270. Alright, so it means you have described that one. Okay, then we go to the second one. An enlargement maps the trapezium ABCD onto this trapezium. Find the center and the scale factor. Alright, so finding the center of the trapezium is the easiest thing. So what we just need is to connect the corresponding points. So if you look at A and D, its corresponding side is A1, D1. Just join them. Okay, see where they will take you. Okay, so see where they will take you. So take note, we are saying A and its image. Okay, not the corresponding side. So I can join A to its image. Okay, so A to A1. You can see where it is taking us. Alright. Okay, then I say maybe B or C and C1. See where it is taking us when we do that. Where it is also taking us here at the origin here. Alright, so it means the center is 0, 0, which is the origin. Then they want a what? Scale factor. So how do you get scale factor? We'll say image length over object length. Alright, now take note, because the scale factor, the center is outside, it means they are on the same side. That is why these two diagrams are on the same side. Alright, and the scale factor then should be positive. Okay, so here what we can do, we can get, for example, A1, B1, find the length. Okay, say A1, B1 divided by maybe AB. What is the length? So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so from here there it is 2, 4, 6 of 8 minus 2. So we have 6. Okay, so we have 6. 6 divided by what is AB? AB is, this is 2, 4. Alright? Take note. AB is not starting from 0, it's starting from here. This is 1, 9. Okay, and this is 4. So 4 minus 1, that is 3. So here we have got 3. So 3 into that, it is 2. What is the sign? The sign should be positive because the center is outside. When the center is outside, then the scale factor is positive. Okay, that's how you get that one. Then we go to the third one. Okay, a transformation with this matrix maps triangle PQR onto XYZ, not drawn on the diagram. Find the coordinates of XYZ. Okay, so to find the coordinates of XYZ, we are going to say this is C. What is the matrix that we have? 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is a stretch. So we have 1, 0, 0, sorry, negative 3. So you multiply this by the coordinates of what? PQR to produce the image. Alright? So what are the coordinates of P? P, we have negative 2 here. Negative 2, 1, negative 2, 1. R here, PQR. So Q is negative 4, positive 4. Negative 4, 4. Then R is negative 6, 2. The 6 is 2. Okay. Now look, these are zeros. So what you just need to do here, you just have to say this by that, negative 2. This by that is negative 4. This by that is negative 6. Then you come here. This by this one. Okay? Negative 3. This by that, negative 12. This by that, negative 6. Why have you done the shortcut? It's because there are 0 here. So it means downwards here there will be 0. Again on top. So if that's the case, just multiply what is on top here and this with what is down. Okay, so it means x has negative 2, negative 3. Y has negative 4, negative 6. And z has negative 6, negative 6. Okay, that is how we are going to do that one. Okay, that is how we are going to do that one. Then we go to D. Triangle LMN is mapped onto this one. This is mapped onto that. All right. Find the matrix of shear. Find the shear factor. So what we are going to do is we get the coordinates of L, M, N, and you can even get the coordinates of L1, M1, and N1. Okay, what are the coordinates of this one? So we need to multiply a matrix, this one, by the coordinates of this one. What are the coordinates of L? This is negative 1, negative 2. LM, negative, okay? LM is negative 4, negative 4. Then N, negative 2, negative 6. Negative 2, negative 2, negative 6. Okay? We solve this. How about L1? When we look at L1, okay, let me just write for the paper. When you look at L1, you have 3, negative 2. 3, negative 2. M1, you have 4. Okay, I hope, okay, it's clear now. L1 is 3, negative 2. M1 is 4, negative 4. 4, negative 4. Okay. Then N1 is 10, negative 6. 10, negative 6. So we are going to solve this simultaneously now. Okay, so we say this by that you have negative A. This by that you have, this is A, negative 2B. Okay, this by that negative 4A minus 4B. That by that you have negative n. What is our n? So negative 2 comma negative 6. Okay. So when you multiply that, you have negative 2a minus negative 6b. This is equal to, then I come here. So this by that negative c minus this by that 2d. Negative 4c minus 4d. Negative 2c minus 6d. What is the answer? 3, negative 2, 4, negative 4, 10, negative 6. This is what we are saying. This is the matrix that we have. Alright, so we create equations here. Okay, so we can say negative a minus 2b. The answer is 3. Alright, again I can go to where there is a and b. So negative 4 minus 4b. The answer is what? The answer is 4. So I've got this set. Then create another set. Negative c minus 2d. The answer is negative 2. Then negative 4c minus 4d. Okay. The answer is negative what? Negative 4. So again I can solve these. All right. So if I want to solve this simultaneously, we need to find an appropriate method. Okay, we need to find an appropriate method. Okay, so maybe we can say we use substitution. All right, we use the substitution. Can substitution work here? Yes, we can make x a the subject. Negative a is equal to 3 minus 2b. Take note, this is minus. All right, this is minus. Okay. All right. I hope it is clear. So this is minus, so here it becomes z plus. All right, becomes z plus. So I'll divide by negative. I divide by negative. I divide by negative. So a is equal to negative 3 plus. Take note, this is plus. All right, so it becomes minus 2b. So this is what I have for a. All right, then I'll consider this equation. This is negative 4. Instead of saying a, I'll say what is my a? Negative 3 minus 2b. Okay, what is the answer? No, there is minus 4b. The answer is 4. Okay, so let me write it. We have negative 4, open bracket, negative 3 minus 2b minus, here there's a bracket, minus 4b is equal to let me pick it from here. Take note again, this is in negative 4a minus 4b. This is why we got it. Negative 4a minus 4b is equal to 4. Negative 4a minus 4b, so we are okay. So this should be equated to what? 4. Okay. Now I can divide here by negative 4. I divide here by negative 4. I divide here by negative 4. So this and that will cancel out. Negative 3 minus 2b plus, because this into that will be plus b. The answer is negative 1. All right. So now we are going to say we group the right term. Negative 2b plus b is equal to negative 1 plus 3. All right. So this is negative b is equal to 2. I divide by negative 1 by negative 1. So b is negative 2. So if b is negative 2, what is my a? Take note, our a is that one. So I'll say a is negative 3 minus 2. Our b is what? Negative 2. Alright? So our a shall be equal to negative 3 plus 4. So a shall be equal to 1. Okay? So I've worked out this equation. So you come to this one. Okay? Come to this one and try to work it out. Okay, so which equation are we picking? Negative c minus 2d is equal to negative 2. Okay, negative 4c minus 4d is equal to negative 4. Alright? So here, we can even try to use another method. Instead of substitution, maybe we say elimination. That means here I'll multiply by 4, here you multiply by 1. So when you multiply by 4, you have negative 4c minus 8d is equal to negative 8. So here I have minus 4c minus 4d is equal to negative 4. So here, because the signs are the same, we are going to subtract. The moment we subtract, this cancels. So I've got negative 8d minus this minus negative 4d. Alright? Negative 8 minus negative 4. Okay? Negative 8d, negative positive. Alright? 4d is equal to negative 8 plus 4. Okay, so when you do this, what do you get? You're going to get negative 4d is equal to negative what? 4. You divide by negative 4, you divide by negative 4. Okay? So d is equal to, you get 1. Alright? Then what is our c? So say negative c. So I'll get from here minus 2d is equal to negative 2. So negative c is minus 2, here I'll put 1, is equal to negative 2. So negative c minus 2, here when I multiply I'll get minus 2, is equal to negative 2. Negative c is equal to negative 2 plus 2. So negative c is equal to 0. You divide by negative 1 by negative 1. Alright? Then c is equal to what? 0. So our matrix is supposed to be A, B, C, and what? D. What is our A? A is 1. So we'll have 1. And what is our B? Our B is negative 2. Negative 2. What is our C? Our C is 0. And what is our D? Our D is a 1. So this is the matrix. Alright, so for the first one here, our matrix is, so this is Roman numeral 1. Okay, so our matrix is this one. But the good part is that the other one has already been worked out, so you don't need to worry now. Okay, so for Roman numeral 2, what is the shear factor? The shear factor is this one. So you say just say k is negative 2. And that's where you're supposed to find this one. Okay, but you have to be quick and make sure that you finish in less than maybe 20 minutes. Okay, so you have to be as quick as you can. All right. Okay, maybe let's try another question. So you can copy this question on a graph paper first. Okay, get a graph paper, copy it, draw it. Then the questions that follow are these now. Okay, so these are the questions. You can copy. You try that one as your exercise. I feel it's enough. I think you can try to do it. All right, thanks so much.